Dude, the last arc we just came from Wano, I think took 3 years to finish. We were on the arc for 3. It was so worth it. It was actually so worth it. It was actually so worth it. Luffy, I have to tell you because there's no way you're gonna catch up.
Yeah, no.
He finally, so like, he picks up this kid. The kid turns out to be the prince of the land of the samurai. The land of samurai has been taken over by this super evil pirate. Luffy beats him, and that kid can finally become the righteous heir to the whole thing and take over his country back. But the kid becomes super sad because during the battle to overtake the country back from the bad pirate,
Yeah.
he undergoes a transformation where when he's traveling with them, he's like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
When he undergoes a transformation, he undergoes 20 years of maturing. So he has a body of a 20-year-old, but he has the mind of an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
So people are like treating him differently, like right away when the country like kind of gets back under control and safety because they're looking to him to make all the decisions, but he's an 8-year-old.
Yeah.
So when Luffy's about to dip, there's like a really sad scene where he's like crying to him. He's like, please, I don't leave. I've literally never been in charge. I've always been in like following people and I'm only 8. And then Luffy's like, bro, don't even worry. Like, cause he's not even saying it just cause people are looking up to him.
Yeah.
Cause the night before Luffy's supposed to leave, someone already comes to attack them. And yeah,
Oh, wow.
and that guy, he had to mature his body because so he ate a devil fruit where he turns into a dragon.
Yeah.
And when they were trying to fight the evil pirates, when he could transform into a dragon, he could only transform into an 8-year-old dragon. So he went through the transformation to transform into a 28-year-old dragon. Exactly.
Oh, wow.
Exactly. So that's why he does it. So when the person comes to like literally fuck with the country right away, they were barely able to repel them only because he's strong enough. Like he has a bunch of people around him that are pretty cool, but they go all out and even they can't beat him. He's the only reason why, right? So like, you do feel bad because you're like, damn, like this 8-year-old is gonna have to defend this whole country when these guys leave. Like that's a big responsibility. And then Luffy's like, actually, he declares Wano his territory. He's all like, if anybody fucks with it, it means war with me. Dude. And that's the first time that's happened in the whole series.
Where he
declares because that actually happens in like that's not uncommon. Like sometimes
for like pirates to claim territory.
Exactly. Sometimes he's visited islands and they're like, "This is the Whitebeard. Get the fuck out of here!" And he'd be like, "He's like Whitebeard who? Because he wants to smoke with everybody. He doesn't give a fuck." And he's never really done that before. But
he claimed his own territory.
He claimed it, bro. And also it's a big thing because Wano, on like the path they're on to get to the One Piece, it's one of the places you kind of need to go to. So by doing that, he's like kind of like, there's another thing in like the whole like anime where like, yeah, they're pirates, but like, you know how I told you there's a North Sea, East Sea, West Sea. So like, there's basically in each sea, it's kind of like a hood. There has to be no matter what, there has to be a big dog in every hood. Yeah. So they each have an emperor, what's called an emperor, and by beating the guy in Wano and making that his territory, he's been declared the new emperor. Because that guy who had Wano, he was technically an emperor at the time. So by beating
evil
him,
pirate?
Yeah. So by beating him, he becomes the 4th emperor.
So who's the emperor, Luffy or the dragon dude? The dragon kid.
The dragon kid is under Luffy.
He's under Luffy?
Yeah.
I thought the dragon kid beat the evil pirate.
Oh, Luffy was also watching him, Zoro, and Sanji because they were ready to jump in if they needed to.
So why does Luffy get the credit as emperor?
Wait. Okay, so during the fight with the evil
pirate,
like Luffy did like basically 100% of the work.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, I see. And everybody.
But when the visitor came, I should have mentioned that Luffy didn't interfere because he wanted to see if he was strong enough to do it, if they were capable. Yeah. And only because his name is Momonosuke, the kid, only because Momonosuke was able to, he was like, okay, we're gonna dip. Because if he wasn't able to, they probably would have stayed a little bit more. So he proved to Luffy, even though like his voice, like his supposed consciousness was like, don't go, his subconscious was like ready for it.
Yeah.
He just didn't know it.
I think I'd rather you explain the anime to me than watch it. I feel like that's more entertaining for me.
What else? Which other one you want to know, dog?
Tell me all of